In this video, I'm going to share with you the one skill that helped me go from making just a few $1,000s per month to creating multiple seven-figure businesses. And that skill is sales. If you don't know my story, I started my first business at the age of 24. It was a gym. And before the age of 30, I became a millionaire. I've learned a lot of things over the years, but once I learned sales, that's when everything started to come together. People think sales is just selling to customers. Nope. Sales is selling your vision to your team when you hire people. Sales is when you sell the future outcome, not just the product. Sales is also selling yourself on your future vision, even when times get tough. So don't give up. In this video, I'm going to break down how you can become better at sales today. Let's dive in. Tip number 1, practice selling daily. Reps build results. Let me be blunt. Selling isn't something that you get around to. It's a skill. And like any skill, the only way to get better is through consistent reps. When I first got into business, I wasn't naturally good at sales. But what got me better is putting sales into my daily rhythm. I messaged people with offers. I jumped on Zoom calls just to practice conversations. I recorded short videos pitching my value. And I even role-played sales calls with friends, literally just to get reps in. The point that I'm trying to make is that sales isn't something that you can read about and become an expert at. You have to practice sales daily. Even if it's just role-playing with friends to get those reps in. Once you get the reps in and once you make it part of your daily rhythm, you'll become a master at it. Step 2, sell the vision, not the product. Here's where most people go wrong. They want to sell the feature, not the future. Nobody cares about the 8 modules you have on your course. And nobody cares about the shiniest, newest gym equipment. What they care about is what their life will look like after they're done working with you. Back when I owned my gym, I didn't sell treadmills or protein shakes. I sold confidence, I sold energy, and I sold the best version of you that you couldn't even imagine. When someone came into my gym and said, I want to lose 20 pounds, what they really were saying was, I want to look good in my clothes again, I want to have the confidence in my own skin, and I want to be able to keep up with my children when I'm playing with them and my family. That's what you were really selling. Here's a lesson that I learned. If you want to close more sales, stop explaining your offer like an owner's man and start painting a vision of what your client's life will look like after they work with you. Step 3, stop selling and start serving. This one changed everything for me. People think sales is about pressure. It's not. It's about serving. There are thousands of people out there who are offering the same thing you are. Those who win though, the ones that show up first and start serving. When I started showing value up front, I offered them a free checklist. I gave them a free tip that changed their business. That's when people started to trust you. Once people trust you, they go from, I don't know if I'm really ready yet, to, where do I start? Sales happens naturally when you adopt this mindset. So stop trying to close the deal and start serving people. Step 4, think like your customer. Here's one of the biggest unlocks in sales. Stop thinking like a business owner and start thinking like the person you're trying to help. Ask yourself, what's actually holding them back from saying yes? What are they afraid of? And what do they really want that they're not saying to you? I'll never forget a moment in one of my early coaching calls. The guy I was talking to seemed super hesitant, and instead of proceeding forward, I paused the whole thing and I asked, what's making you feel unsure right now? He opened up, and it turns out that he'd been burned by a coach before. I said, I get it. Let me do this one thing for you. I'll offer you a service for free, and if it helps you out, then let's talk next week. Turns out, it helped him out, he loved what I suggested, and he came back as a paying customer for long term. So those are some of the most powerful ways that you can get better at sales. And trust me, if you do these things every day, you'll get better than most people ever will. Sales can make you a ton of money, but there are a few things you need to check off if you want to actually start and grow a successful business. I've created a 7-step checklist to where you can download for free, and it will give you the exact formula that I use to start every one of my successful businesses. Log on to myelevatedmindset.com or click the link in the description to where you can download that checklist for free. If this video gave you value and you liked it, please hit the subscribe button and the like button. Thank you for watching.